Before we add any landscaping, I noticed I made a little bit of an error here in the retaining wall. It doesn't go into the ground all the way. So let's go ahead and correct that. I'm going to select both pieces of this retaining wall. And where it's got the top offset of -4, let's just change that to, I don't know, maybe 10. Oops. Base offset. This is the one I want to be. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, so let's import some trees. So I'm going to go to Insert, Load from the Cloud, and we want to be in Plantings. We could get conifers, and I already have a deciduous in. You'll want to import the deciduous ones here. They look pretty good. So I'll go ahead and import those. And let's go to the site and start placing a few. And let's do a little bit of thinking about, we've established a 3D view, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight this so that if we go to the site, you'll notice where the camera is. So I want to make sure that I have trees that are in the zone of where the camera is. So let's just try and keep that in mind going forward. So I'm going to go to Architecture, Component, place a component. Again, let's go ahead and grab a conifer, a yellow pine, 90 foot tall. That just sounds humongous. Let's see if we can put a few of these in the background here. And remember what I said about that camera angle being really tight. And we'll put a few of those in. And we'll grab a couple of deciduous trees. And we'll just see what that looks like on a site view. Oh, and those things are really kind of spindly empty. That's fine. We don't have any of these other trees showing up though. So let's go back to the site and modify this a little bit. I'm going to pull this one in tighter. Make sure these are way tighter. Because they're of no use unless we can see them from our view. And I got a little too tight here, so let me just slide this one over. We also have this idea where we are with the camera angle. Let me ZE zoom extents. We're actually quite high. We're up at level 1, and our site goes down quite a bit. So we could actually change our view perspective. Let's go and pretend we're standing down the hill. So I'll go -12 feet. Oh, it said -1. Let me just change that to -12. And copy and paste that. Hit apply, and that should bump us down. And now we're not able to see level 1 because we're now down below it, which is fine. And let's just let's try to place these trees. Oops. I obviously don't want them blocking the building, so let's go to the site here. And I want to get these up tight, but a little bit over here. And I'm just going to adjust the crop. We're going to have a really long, exaggerated image of this. Let me just open up this crop box a little bit. And we still don't have those other trees in there, unbelievably so. I'm just going to slide these over. This one's a little too close. And these in the background, they just look terrible. Well, they're nice and tall, so we could actually put some shorter ones. So, you know, obviously this is the process, right? So let's put some popular. I just changed that one to a poplar. Let's go ahead and place a few more. Okay, so we have enough going on there, I think. The only thing we need, I think, now is to actually place a couple of people in here. I don't think that's a big deal. So let's go to component, place a component, and let's look and see what we have. People that we imported from the, we have male P1. We've already used that, so let's go ahead and edit type and make a P2. And let's pick up person. Let's pick this guy. Okay. Okay. And actually, let's make a, go to edit type now and duplicate it again and make a P3. And I guess we can grab this person here. All right, let's go to site and place them. We'll zoom in here and we'll grab P3. And you can see how tiny they are. And then we'll go ahead and do another placement component, place a component, and we'll grab P2. Here, P2, where are you? Here's P2. And I'll put him down there, or her. And we'll go back to our 3D view. And they're really tiny, as you can see, but still gives you an idea of the scale of things. So I think that's really a good starting view for our project. And next we'll look at rendering these and putting them onto a presentation sheet.